Rice pudding, elevated to absolute indulgence. Known as Kheer, this classic dessert has been lovingly transformed into something rather special, perfect for those chilly evenings ahead. Welcome back to Burmawala Kitchen. We'll begin with the main ingredient. 2 cups of rice, washed and soaked. Soaking helps soften the grains, giving us that luscious texture we're after. In a deep, thick-bottomed pan, add the soaked rice along with 4 cups of water. The rice will only be cooked to about 80% here, since it will finish off simmering in milk and cream later, soaking up all those beautiful flavors. A sprinkle of salt, about a teaspoon, goes in to help bring out the taste of the rice. Bring the pan to a gentle boil, then pop on the lid and let the rice cook for 20 minutes. While our rice is bubbling away, let's prepare the ghee roasted nuts. Melt 2 tablespoons of ghee over medium heat. Now add 2 tablespoons each of whole almonds, pistachios and cashews. Keep an eye on them. They'll only need about 2 minutes of roasting, just until they turn a beautiful golden brown. There's something so comforting about the sight and smell of nuts toasting in ghee, isn't there? Once they're ready, set them aside. And now, for an added touch of texture, we'll chop up 4 more tablespoons each of almonds, cashews and pistachios. They'll give our rice pudding a lovely bit of crunch, complementing the creaminess perfectly. The rice has had its 20 minutes, and it should be soft but not mushy, breaking easily between your fingers. Now in goes 3 cups of whole milk. Give it a quick stir to incorporate. Next, we'll take a hand blender and give the mixture a few short blitzes. You're not aiming for a puree here, just enough to break up the rice a bit, so you end up with a nice texture that has little bits of rice throughout. This step really gives the kheer its characteristic richness and slight chewiness that makes each bite more interesting. Now turn up the heat to start reducing the mixture. Stir constantly. This is the moment where the kheer starts coming together. It's a bit of an arm workout. Once the milk has thickened a touch, it's time to add the sweetness. 2 cups of sugar go in next. It sounds like a lot, but remember, we're making a batch that serves quite a crowd. Stir well until the sugar melts and mingles with the milk. Now let's add our aromatic touch. A tablespoon of cardamom powder. Oh, the smell! Cardamom brings a sophisticated depth that's quite irresistible. Keep stirring here. It's essential to make sure the cardamom infuses throughout. With the cardamom blended in, let's continue stirring over high heat for about 10 minutes, allowing the mixture to thicken even more. If you need a breather, this is the time to call in a kitchen helper. Burning the milk at this stage would be tragic. When the kheer reaches a lovely rich thickness, it's time to go in with the final touch of luxury. 2 cups of full-fat double cream. This addition is what takes our rice pudding from ordinary to indulgent. Give it a good mix to incorporate the cream, then lower the heat to let it all meld together. As we near the finish line, add the chopped almonds, cashews and pistachios we prepared earlier. They'll fold beautifully into the creamy pudding, giving you that perfect bite of crunch and creaminess. And for the grand finale, 2 tablespoons of kewra water. This floral, slightly sweet essence transforms the kheer, giving it an aromatic elegance that's absolutely enchanting. Give it a gentle stir, pop the lid on, and let it simmer on very low heat for 20 minutes. Be sure to check in and give it a little stir every 5 minutes to prevent sticking. And there it is. Our beautiful rice pudding is ready. It's rich, creamy, and carries the intoxicating scents of cardamom and kewra. Perfect for gathering loved ones around, whether for a family meal or a festive treat. Time to capture those beauty shots. This rice pudding is proof that simple ingredients, rice, milk, cream, sugar, and nuts, can create a dessert worthy of royalty. This recipe makes a big batch, enough for 20 servings, which is perfect for gatherings. And if you're thinking ahead, it freezes well for up to 3 months, making it a wonderful treat to pull out on a cold evening. Just reheat in the microwave, and it's ready to enjoy all over again. As always, the full recipe is in the description below. Thank you for joining me in making this sumptuous dish. Happy cooking from Burmawala Kitchen.